I once shared this story with the members while delivering a sermon. What does a rooster's crow sound like to Koreans? In Korea, the sound of a rooster is expressed as kokyo. Since the American members are now here, what does a rooster's crow sound like to Americans? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Do they sound similar? It doesn't even come close to kokyo. If people from different countries heard the sound of the same rooster at the same time, they would express it differently. I came to this realization when I visited Sri Lanka once and had various discussions with the Sri Lankan members. At that time, I heard a lot of frog sounds around, so I asked, "How do you describe the sound a frog makes when it croaks in Sri Lanka?" Then the members answered, "Ttorong-ttorong." Hearing them, I realized, so this is how they hear the sound. Even after hearing it 10 times, it still sounded like gaegul-gaegul to me. I wondered, why does it sound like gaegul-gaegul in Korea, but ttorong-ttorong in Sri Lanka? Even though I tried to listen carefully to see if it really sounded that way, it never sounded like ttorong-ttorong to me. My ears have already been trained to hear it as gaegul-gaegul, and I perceive it as common sense. When I said, in Korea, the sound of frogs is expressed as gaegul-gaegul, they burst into laughter saying, "How does it sound like gaegul-gaegul?" Even though it is the same sound, people express it differently. Then, who should judge which one is correct? If I was asked to write down the sound of a frog croaking in Korean, I will definitely write gaegul-gaegul. When you ask a member from Sri Lanka to write down the sound of a frog croaking, they will write ttorong-ttorong. When it comes to the sound of a rooster's crow, wouldn't Korean members write it as kokyo? If kokyo is considered the correct answer, American members would find it very strange asking, why is that correct? Likewise, there are hundreds of religions around the world, and people say, this church is the right one, or that church is the right one. When you go to a different religion, they too claim their religion is correct, with each place claiming their own religion is correct. Who can organize all these paths, judge them, and correctly guide us to the path of salvation that leads to the kingdom of heaven? There is no one but God. Hence, according to Revelation chapter 22, whom should we seek? We must seek the Spirit and the bride who give us the water of life. Let's take a look at the book of Revelation chapter 22, verse 17. The Spirit and the bride say, "Come," and let the one who hears say, "Come." Let the one who is thirsty come, and let the one who wishes take the free gift of the water of life. In the course of walking the path of faith, if we feel something wavering or sense something isn't right, we must not simply continue on that path. Whom must we seek? We must seek the Spirit and the bride. What do Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother instruct us to do? They say, "Come." I would like to conclude today's sermon. Thank you very much.